So hi guys, Alan here from $50 Film School. It's an absolutely beautiful summer's afternoon, just relaxing round the North Down coast just outside Bangor. Last night we watched The Hobbit Part 2, The Desolation of Smaug. Now is it just me or do I miss something in these films? They're undoubtedly spectacular, they're undoubtedly very, very well made. There's some lovely acting in them. There's some amazing, visuals. Personally, the thing I love most about those movies are the costumes, the set design, the sort of recreation of all these wonderful little worlds and villages and landscapes that people live in. But having watched a couple of the Lord of the Rings movies and also the first Hobbit movie, they kind of leave me pretty cold. I have to say, I really don't care about those characters. I don't dislike them, but I think for me it's this law of diminishing returns that there's so much action and there's so many fight sequences and so many kind of molten lavas and cascading boulders and orc attacks and villainous henchmen, cavalry, waterfalls, magical beings, giant spiders, and yet through the course of all this stuff, everybody basically remains nearly entirely unscathed, with the exception of one or two famous death scenes. But like in Desolation of Smaug, I think one character got a wounded leg. That appeared to be it, and yeah, it's just the jeopardy just sort of evaporates for me. I don't know what you feel about that, but it wasn't an unpleasant watch. But the other thing I find about it is some of the visuals are absolutely gorgeous and completely spectacular, and others I find, look very, very tacky and studio bound and airbrushy. And, obviously to sustain kind of, cinematic continuity and continuity of lighting over all those kind of extraordinary visuals is it's extraordinary, the visuals, what they've managed to do with this in terms of, the relative scales of all the characters, for one thing, is absolutely astronomical. But by and large, they just don't float my boat that much. Avatar was on TV the other night, and to me, again, it's another example of these kind of colossally inflated movies that are just off the scale in terms of budget and production value, and enjoyable and technically outstanding as it is. It's still, it's just like a very off the peg kind of story, and I don't care that much, about those films. Am I missing something? I don't know. You guys let me know. Anyway, in terms of $50 Film School, the product's nearly there. We should be with you any day soon now. We're also developing $50 Film School Introduction to Acting for Film and Television, and we're also working on the outline for a sound production module as well. So all I'll be with you fairly soon. Just wanted to touch base. Thank you for your interest in the project, and very much looking forward to being with you very shortly. And again, resuming something like much more normal, regular posting a couple of times a week. Take it easy, guys. Enjoy yourselves. Be in touch. Bye-bye.